Weeks ago, I think Kotaku posted a story that Wii U production was ending, and Nintendo said, "No,
No.
that's not true. No,
You
what are you
liar."
talking about? We're actually ending it in 2 weeks." Because Nintendo announced this week that, Wii U production is actually ceasing. So, that's it for the sweet prince that was the Wii U.
Yes.
We barely even knew you.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
any fond memories of the Wii U?
the first time I unpacked it and that I had to install an update, which took me about an hour and a half before I actually could play. But no, I mean
Low blow, but it's
low
true.
blow. No, but the Wii U, it has some really great games. But yeah, it was just too expensive for what it is, I guess. And it lacks support for all kind of things, and it was very poorly marketed anyway. So let's just hope that they will do a better job with that on the Nintendo Switch, which they are sort of already doing.
Yeah, well, if anything, Nintendo was sort of backed into a corner with the Wii U, so they have to come out guns blazing with the Switch, which is hopefully will turn out to be a good thing.
Yeah, I think it will. But yeah, it's sad to see this product go. Could have seen this coming miles away, of course, but well, whatever. I still have a lot of games I can play on the thing, so I have one.
It's been coming for years, really. But it had some definitely great games, and I've yet to play all of them. I actually picked up Pikmin 3 this week.
Ah, finally. Did you already play it, or just for funsies?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But yeah, I picked it up. I think I don't know if it just entered the Nintendo Select range, but I noticed that it did, so...
Those are the quote-unquote cheaper ones, correct?
Yes, that is right. Is it actually called Nintendo? Oh wait, I actually got the normal box, so I can check.
Okay.
But I got it for half price, I think.
Yeah, okay, yeah, then that is definitely good. The problem I have with the Nintendo games always is a little bit that they always remain the same price, even though they're already 5 years old. Which sure, I think Nintendo is the only company that can actually still do that, but it makes me hesitant while picking up games.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever. We'll see what the Switch does.
As sort of a eulogy, do you have any favorite Wii U games?
Ooh, let me check real quick because I have my complete game library or physical game library at the back of my room. Okay. So
nothing comes to mind.
No. I checked because there were several. I had Captain Toad up there, Super Mario Kart 8, of course, and Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I think out of those 3, I liked Donkey Kong Country the best, but I played Super Mario Kart 8 the most.
Mm-hmm.
Because actually, also the multiplayer on Mario Kart was great. I really loved it. I played it for a lot of rounds there. And I'm just in love with the Donkey Kong Country series, so those 2 games are definitely my high points for the Wii U. To me.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna agree with you there, because I actually have yet to finish Donkey Kong Country, but...
Oh, really?
I don't really know why, but just some stuff got in between, but what I played of it, I think I played through maybe just half, but... What I played of it, I really, really liked. And so far, I loved the first one on the Wii.
Yeah, me too.
I think most people prefer that one, but what I played of the new one, I think I actually enjoy it a little bit more.
Yeah, me too, actually. I think with the first one, or the Wii version, when it got released, it was the return of Donkey Kong, and then Tropical Freeze was, it maybe was better, but it was not a surprise as what was the first called again?
Donkey Kong Country Returns.
So it was not as big a surprise as Return was, but I think overall it was the better game of the 2.
And I think a large part of it is the music, which
definitely.
So I think some people mentioned that they were a little bit underwhelmed by the soundtrack done by is it Grant Kirkhope or David Wise? I think it's David Wise.
The guy who did the original soundtrack. I forgot the name as well.
Yeah, but that's the 2 main guys, and man.
Keep talking, I'll look it up.
It was, if I remember, I can't.
David Wise.
Oh, David Wise, there you go.
Bam.
But I really enjoyed the soundtrack so far. So and part of it, maybe a little bit, it has some nostalgic beats.
And also, it really the HD graphics on that one, it really complements the style a lot. I think.
Yep.
So
They got rid of the motion controls as well.
thank you, Jesus.
Donkey Kong was great, and Mario Kart was really, really good. I think this has to be one of my favorite Mario Karts.
Yeah, it's definitely up there for me as well. You know that I have a big spot in my or a big place in my heart for Super Mario Kart, but this one gets close.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
just going off of pure nostalgia, I loved Super Mario Kart. I also loved 64, but I think this just technically, and with how it looks, how it plays, the tracks, it's fantastic.
Yes, most
It's
definitely.
a really good game.
Did you ever buy the DLC packs?
Yeah, I did. When they were announced,
Ah,
I played
okay.
them a little bit. I was sort of over my Mario Kart hype by that point.
Same here. Because the tracks were good, but moved on.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah, online multiplayer was pretty okay too.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, good times.
So
I also loved. I have yet to finish it, but I loved Xenoblade as well. From what I've played of it, I think I'm about halfway.
okay, I was just going to ask, did you ever make more progress on that? Because you
A
sort
little
of
bit.
seemed to play it, but then it sort of fell off your radar, I think. But
Yeah. I think Uncharted 4 happened.
oh yeah, no, but okay, then I understand.
So I
Nathan
should pick
Drake.
it back up again.
Yeah.
Pick it back up again instead of torturing myself with Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, I think that would be the wiser choice.
So, by the way, did you end up playing new Super Mario or Super Mario 3D World?
No, I didn't. But I there is this. It's sort of the same as the one on the 3DS, right? Only, of course, prettier, a little bit larger, but the same style, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, because this is just purely me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just cannot play 3D Mario games. For some reason or another, the jumping always feels off for me, and I usually miss all my jumps. Give me any 2D Super Mario, and I'll run through it, no problem whatsoever. But I had the same thing with Super Mario Galaxy. I played it. I was like, okay, this is fun. I'm gonna jump on this dude. Oh shit! I just dropped in front of him. Now he's I'm small. Oh what? Oh, this is sort of my experience with 3D Mario's. Not that they're bad, but
how long have you played them for?
I think so. Spoilers: I never picked up Super Mario or Mario 64 because I did not have a 64. The same for Sunshine.
Yeah, all of them do feel slightly different mechanically.
But I played Galaxy for an hour or 5, I think, and the one on the 3DS, I think I got into World 3 or 4.
Yeah, it should be enough to get the hang of it at least.
Yeah, I know it's really stupid, but I don't know. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, it is what it is. But I get the hang of them pretty quickly, and the physics are, mechanically, it's always just once you get the hang of it, I just glide through the levels and I always have fun. But this particular outing, it was really touted as one of the great Mario games. But to be honest, I enjoyed it for what it was.
And that's it.
But it's no Mario 64. It's no Galaxy.
Since we're on the
nostalgia, I
nostalgia,
might have enjoyed Sunshine more actually.
Wow. Oh, that's saying something. So you didn't like Cat Mario, didn't you?
Well, apart from the obvious creep factor, gameplay-wise, it was okay. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
But I think I enjoy Mario more when there's I don't know. I enjoyed the bigger worlds of 64 and Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I enjoyed the mechanics of Galaxy more. And
Okay.
especially Galaxy 2, it was great to me.
Okay. Just since we were on a sort of a nostalgia trip anyway, what is your favorite Super Mario game?
I think it might be... I'd have to go with either World or 64.
Okay, that's decent. Yeah, that's a good choice, my man. Good choice.
But it's wrong.
No, you're completely correct.
Yeah, I guess yours would be 3?
Nope. Super Mario World as well.
There you go.
That's probably because I back in the day I had the All-Star pack, so you have 1, 2, 3, and World on one cartridge.
You got the good All-Star pack, because I
Yep.
got the one before that without World on it.
I feel your pain, man.
Yeah, I don't think it was released back then.
Oh, okay. Well, I did. I'm sorry. I did. And I played a crap ton out of All-Stars. Loved it to death, so... And a special shout out to Super Mario Land, of course.
Oh yeah, on the Game Boy.
Yeah. I also played the
With
shit out of
its,
that.
Good soundtrack too.
Oh man, so awesome.
Did you play the second one?
No,
Six
I didn't.
golden coins. That was pretty good too.
Okay, that's good to hear. I should pick it up one time.
They're pretty. It's pretty strange. I mean, it's not your average Mario game.
Really?
What's strange about it? I know I remember playing it and thinking, this is way different from what I'm used to.
Okay.
But it was good. It was
Okay.
definitely good. But I think level structure and things like that were quite different.
Okay. Good. Okay. Should pick that up then one time.
But yeah, okay, you were not into the 3D Mario, but I am definitely excited for what's coming on the Switch.
We'll see what happens. I mean, I always have a sort of an interest. I just don't get the hang of it.
Yeah.
But they're not
possibly.
bad games, so.
Let's round off the Wii U story here. Is there anything else? Yeah, I still have to play. I have yet to play Bayonetta 2, actually. I picked up the double pack,
Mm-hmm.
and I finished Bayonetta 1 sort of begrudgingly.
Was it the story?
The story was... I mean, you don't play those games for the story, obviously, but it was so...
Convoluted?
I mean, it was needlessly convoluted and not explained at all, and I just didn't really get what's going on. It was cheap as well.
Yeah, and also the characters were... There was actually no likable character in that game.
I sort of enjoyed Bayonetta for what she was. I enjoyed her over-the-topness.
Mm-hmm.
But, the way the cutscenes were presented through those freeze-frame film roll footage...
Yeah. Felt cheap, right?
It felt cheap, and it just wasn't enjoyable to watch for me.
Well-
Yeah, go ahead.
That continues in Bayonetta 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You would think that with Nintendo backing them, they would have more budget, but they have these bombastic cutscenes, and after that, you have to film roll still images, like in Bayonetta 1.
It's just boring, really.
Yeah.
That was my biggest problem with it.
Yeah, it's watching.
Did you end up playing too?
Yes. I played I think the first 2.5 hours, but then I got distracted by another game. It's good. It's actually just like Bayonetta 1, as in over-the-top characters, really representing the story. However, the gameplay, for me, is very satisfying. So I got right into that. But then, along the way, in the game, you meet a little kid, and something is wrong with him, because he has
again?
to do... Yeah, but this time it's a boy, I think, instead of a girl.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, it's a little shit. I don't like him. So that didn't help either. I have the feeling with the Bayonetta games, you have to play them because the gameplay is... I think the gameplay is very well done, and it's very satisfying. But just don't do it for the story. Just don't.
No, of course not. Of course not. But still, the story could be,
Better.
presented in a slightly more engaging manner.
Definitely.
Because it's just, yeah.
If you look at it's yeah.
Sorry.
At least there they have cutscenes where they explain what is going on, and you have characters that are likable. So yeah. That
Just to go back to the Wii U topic here, I think Paper Mario Color Splash was recently released.
Yes.
You any interest in picking that up?
I've never played a whatchamacallit Paper Mario game in my life.
One of those Mario RPGs.
So slight interest because it looks pretty, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I heard that the combat was very repetitive.
Yup, that's what I heard as well. It took a page out of the 3DS's Sticker Star, which apparently looked great and brilliant until it gets the actual gameplay portion, which is just a step back from the previous Paper Mario entries.
Okay.
Because Paper Mario 64 was fan-fucking-tastic.
Nice.
As was the Thousand Year Door on the GameCube. But for some reason
that?
they are... Yeah, I don't know why, but they can't seem to recapture the magic of those games.
Yeah,
and gameplay-wise, they were great as well.
Huh, that's interesting.
And fun
it's
characters, just a fun story.
Mm-hmm.
I played the one on the 3DS, by the way. What's it called? Mario and Luigi. Dream Team Bros.
How is that actually? Is it a good game?
Just way too childish.
I
feel like the previous games, they always struck the right balance between just, sort of the Disney Ghibli type of golden standard where it appeals to both children and adults.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Dream Team Bros was just had overly many tutorials, way too much explanation.
Okay.
And was too easy. Yeah, and so it didn't do enough for me to play it.
Well, that's sad to hear.
The end.
Maybe better outing on the Switch? Maybe they can switch it up?
So. Yeah, sure. Let's Nintendo Wii U, good night. Let's hope the Switch picks up the slack for Nintendo and we see some exciting stuff on January 12th.
Yep.